Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to the 13th and final day of my Craft-O-Ween Live 2025 series. I am so glad that you're here. If you are here live, make sure to let us know where you're watching from over in that live chat. And if you're here on replay, let us know where you're watching from in the comment section below. If you are here live, today's poll is: how many of the daily Craft-O-Ween live streams have you watched? So you can consider how many you've watched, whether they're live or not, or just how many overall, like if you had to catch rate replays. Your options are just this one, 2 to 7, 8 to 12, or been here for all 13. So make sure if you're here live to go ahead and vote in that poll. If you're here on replay, let me know your answer down in that comment section below and put the hashtag boo, and I will draw some names for boo bonuses from that in a few days. Before we kind of get started, first of all, I do want to remind you, if you are new to this series and you do not know what it's about, you're going to want to check out the kickoff video. It is listed down in the description box below. And if you're here live, Nightbot will be sharing it over in that live chat sometimes. Now, the chat is already flying. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was doing the little chat messages, on the intro screen, some people's got left up for a long time because I would get to somebody and then I would have like 10 people telling them hello. So I had to keep scrolling. So I love that you are greeting each other over there and you've kind of built your own community. I know some of you mentioned you are sad. You are sad because this is the end of Craft-O-Ween, but like Tiffany says, we do have the Christmas Advent to look forward to. I will be back December 1st through 24th for the same type of series, except I will be opening up 6 advent calendars each day and getting crafty with them. If you are not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe, ring the bell for all notifications, and also make sure to sign up for my email list if you haven't already. You can find the link to do that in the description box below. I have had a few people send me messages like, can you add me? I really can't, like laws and stuff, right? Otherwise, I could add like any email address that I found. So I will just reply back to you with that same link. So you can email me for the link if you want, but you do have to sign yourself up. But if any of the companies that I've already pre-ordered, some of them will end up with a few extras for sale, like Tailored Expressions, Gummy Pan, I'm not sure, maybe Pink and Main. So if you miss getting those on pre-order when I let you know, if there are any available after like the pre-order ones have shipped, I will be sending out emails, and I'll also send out email reminders of when that we do the kickoff and when the series starts. So first of all, I do have some thank yous to give. Barbara Rogers, she gifted one Call Me Crafty Al membership. So it's already scrolled way up who won it. I think it was Terry K. Moose. Terry will be able to join us in this afternoon, or not, well, it might be this afternoon, in the members only live stream that will take place right after this. So thank you, Barbara. She also gave me a super chat and says, thank you so much for this fun series. She really had a great time. Please use this however you want. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate you being here every day, and I have seen your creations over on Facebook, so I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And unless it's earmarked for something specific, like a crispy Diet Coke, I will be putting the super chats toward shipping the postage stamps and the prizes out. The postage stamps will go out in November. It depends when I get the winners drawn, when the prizes will go out. And also, Don Hill, thank you so much for the super chat. Both of your names will also be going into the Boo Bonus Cauldron. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much, guys. I do have some housekeeping to get to before we open today's envelope. So I have a list up here. So let me get that out. Okay, so today is the last day. The next video that you'll see from this series will be a pre-recorded one that is the recap and giveaway rules. So that will tell you how you're going to enter all of those secret words that you've been collecting for that final giveaway. I am hoping, all right, so this weekend will be all about the new sheet load, and then I leave on Tuesday for a little trip out of town for my anniversary, and I'll be gone a few days. So I am hoping to have the recap and rules video up by the 10th of November. No matter when it goes live, you will have 1 week to fill out the form with your secret words. So if you have missed some of these live streams, you have plenty of time to go back and watch all of the replays and collect them all. Don't forget that after today's live stream, I will be turning it from public to members only. So if you do want to become a member to join us later for that, don't forget you do want to do it from a laptop, desktop, or Android device. If you're on iPhone or iPad, you'll want to switch because they charge you more. But that's kind of why I gave you that warning yesterday that you would want to get membership last night so you had some extra time, so it wasn't like a time crunch thing. So you can do that. And then a few things. So later today on the membership tab, if you are a member, depending on your level, you get a bonus word that is worth extra entries. You are going to see it's about 3:00 p.m. Central. You will see an image that looks very similar to this. I have one for glue stick, one for die cut, and one for paper trimmer level. Now, they're all going to go live at the same time. And the way that YouTube works the membership posts, I cannot just earmark one for only paper trimmers, one post for only die cuts, and one post for only glue sticks. So the higher your level, the more secret bonus words you're going to see, but you will want to write down the one that's worth the most. So if you are a paper trimmer level member, you are going to see the glue stick and die cut words. But don't write those down, because if you write down multiple words, I will take the one that is worth the least in those final giveaways. So if you have any questions on that, leave that down in the comment section below. And speaking of questions, chat is flying like always. If you do need my attention or have a question while I'm live, please type question in all caps or Crafty Owl in all caps in front of your comment. Your whole comment does not have to be caps, okay? But just that beginning portion so it's easier for me to see. And I will keep that scrolling across the bottom as a reminder. Oh, and speaking of scrolling across the bottom, don't forget to smash that like button, because the more likes we get, the more boo bonuses at the end. Right now, you guys, we started, when I came in, we had 35 stamps of approval. By the time I went live, we had 50. Right now, there are 94, 2 people left, 94 of you on here, and 86 thumbs ups. So, oops, I think we can easily, I need to change this. Sorry, let me change my camera. I have not had that lock up for a while. All right, let's try that, and I'll unplug my camera. Oh, goodness. Now I forgot what I was even talking about. Can somebody remind me over there in the chat? Sorry about that. I was on a roll. Oh, yes, the likes. Thank you. So there are, well, oh, you know what? It just jumped up, guys. You heard me. So we are over 100. But if everybody who is here gives a stamp of approval, we are well going to beat that. Before we get into that, thank you to Arlene for the super chat. Thank you so much, friend. I'm glad that you are enjoying the series. And let's see if I can fix my camera now. I hope this doesn't happen all day. All right. Thank you, Arlene. Okay. That was a lot of talking. If I missed anything as it flew by, make sure to let me know. Oh, Dawn, I just saw about the passing of your friend. I am so sorry. That is rough, and that is a good idea to always tell the people you love that you love them. So sorry for that. Lisa, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's give Lisa, we'll do a cheering. Thank you so much. All right, I think we should try to get started. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, there's that chat. It's flying, flying, flying. All right, don't forget. So right now we're at 105 stamps of approval. If we get to 125, we will get to pull an extra boo bonus. So make sure as friends come in, you remind them to smash that like button. Let me see here. Should we go ahead and find our last envelope to open? Well, if you remember, it won't be our last envelope or our last package because we'll be doing the Dragon Boo after this live is over. But behind me is my Shelfo Craft-O-Ween, and there's just that lonely 13 up there waiting to be open. Should have probably put some weights in those. Susan says I can play the air horn today. Oh, wait. Oh, hello, Danny. I see somebody mention you. She says she's air horn ready today. We'll see if we have something to celebrate later. All right. On the desk in front of me are all the postage stamps that we have created together so far, friends. I have a hard time picking a favorite one. I don't know. I really do like that monster with the googly eye, but I'm still kind of stuck on our poison drink. Let me know your favorites over there in the chat. Here is the one that we did yesterday, day 12, and the little cauldron is on an action wobble, and I did some stenciling onto glitter paper. So, wing, wing. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. That sound effect reminds me. I forgot that this morning I had my Happy Mail video go live. If you watch that, put mail over in the chat and let me know if you heard the sound effect that somebody sent me a butterfly on an action wobble, and I did a video, you know, where I like flicked it and then I had a fun sound effect. So let me know if you heard that. All right. Christina heard it. Or wait, she watched it. I don't know how closely she was listening. I see a couple of you already watch it. Yes, if you have not watched the mail video, I would suggest watching that. If you go to the videos tab on my channel, you can check it out. So each month, I didn't last month because the month got away from me, but each month I do try to stop by and share a look at the cards that came in my P.O. box for the month. All righty. I see you're sharing your favorites. The books, I've seen the books as your favorite go by a few times. So let's go ahead and see if maybe day 13 will be our favorite. What's in here? Give me your guesses on what you think might be in it. And Cauldron is now out since we had that yesterday. All right. We'll call this lucky number 13. All righty. Are we ready? I saw somebody say it. A coffin. I could say a mummy too. Yeah. So we have our little coffin with the hand sticking out. Here's a tag that I originally created. Now, I'm not really sure yet what to do with the background, so maybe you guys can help me brainstorm. But what I was thinking for the casket or the coffin is maybe try to make it so it opens. What do you think? Should we make it so it opens? Type opens over in that chat or down in the comment section below. Oh, Erica, thank you so much, friend. You know what? Since Susan R is ready for it, if you're not ready for the air horn, close your ears. I don't think I have it that loud, but thank you so much. Thank you, Erica. Okay. Oh, Christina, yes, yes, yes. Whatever I do, do something that goes with a green postage stamp. Oh my gosh, I am sorry. I did not know that was on loop. Sorry, that was probably scary. That was probably scary. So Christina says, whatever you do, do something that goes with a green postage stamp. Yes, that is the final pre-cut postage stamp that I have. So hopefully, otherwise, I was actually, for the member live, I was actually thinking of using this color for the dinosaur costume. So we could maybe save that too if we think a different background would look better. I did see a couple questions though. Soupcraft wants to know, is the skull and crossbones the same one as for the poison bottle? No, it is its own die that came with this one. And Barbara says, what will they see when it opens? I will, well, I'll go ahead and tell you. That way we can decide on it. So my plan is, to kind of leave the front of the coffin plain. And then on the inside, when it opens, I would have the skull and crossbones. But I guess, I would still have the hand here, like open it. And I was thinking if I had a sentiment, like I don't know if I'll use this one or a different one, maybe I would put that on the front of the coffin so the sentiment opens with it. All righty. So I think what I need to do is just start die cutting things, because I do need to figure out kind of how this is going to go together so we can hopefully make it open. Gigi, the only hand I have is the one that comes with this. All right, guys. Time to die cut. If you are ready to get crafty, make sure to smash that like button and let us know what you're doing while you're watching. Are you hanging out? Are you crafting? Are you at work? Let me know. I think I'll probably do kind of like I did here, that this is not quite black cardstock, it's poppy seed right next to it. And then I'll probably use the same poppy seed now for that background die. And for the lining, I don't know yet. I want to see if these are the same. Okay, these are pretty much the same size. So I will use this one to make my opening mechanism. Maybe. I like how the coffin, it has that wood grain look at the top. And then a bigger piece of that. So I need a bigger piece of poppy seed. It needs to be big enough to fold. Normally, I would have gotten out my scoreboard and folded that, but we're just going to go for it. And now when I go to cut the second version of the coffin, this is what will make it open. I am going to put it, let me think here. I'm going to put it so there's just a little bit off of that fold. If you are a channel member, let me know if you're going to be able to join in for the live stream after this one. I know that when you guys were all still live yesterday, I tried to test going from public to members only, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I figured out literally right after I stopped the stream. Well, I did test it yesterday evening or last night. It didn't work how I was hoping, but everybody did make it to the location. Like, it was really weird. I couldn't tell if people had made it there, but they did. And then it won't let me bring the comments on screen because it stays on the comments for the public one. So that's kind of a bummer. All right. So I ran that through, folded. And now, because we didn't cut the edge, we have a little coffin that opens up, just like that. And for the liner, I think for the liner, I'll kind of go with the original. They have the purple. I'm going to get out the Plum Punch. And the replay of the member live will be available later if you guys can't make it. And you will want to be there because I will be giving another secret word during the live. Please help me remember to actually give it. TL Jones, if you have checked your spam folder, I'm not sure. I did send out an email this morning, so you should have gotten one if you're on the list. Sometimes in the past, the way that I've done the sign-ups is you signed up, but then you had to look for an email to confirm that you signed up. And a lot of people miss that. So you are free to reach out to me via email, and I can check to see if you're still on the list and let you know how many emails you should have gotten and that kind of thing. Cut the little hand out of this one. Okay, now that I got little pieces, I'm going to get out my craft catcher to hold everything. I'm hoping that will open. Hoping that will open. Okay, because since it's actually sitting on something, it has to have room to actually open up. We'll figure something out. And then for my skull and crossbones, you know what? I had some white glitter cardstock left over from yesterday, so I'm going to cut a set from that. And I think we'll just put these all in the coffin or all inside. Oh, Sandy, thank you so much, friend. Thank you, thank you. And I think, did you join membership recently or upgrade? Thank you so much. I did see that. Okay, guys. I have no idea what to do for the background of this. I've used all my tricks, you guys. So what should give me some ideas of what we're going to do with just this plain square of cardstock. The front of the coffin is wood grain, so I could wood grain emboss it. Let me know. Stormy, same thing. You can reach out and I can tell you how many emails that you should have received if you're signed up. Okay, Yvette says a spider web embossing folder. I like that. Vicky says wood grain. Catherine says spider webs. Is that what we should do? Should we vote on either wood grain or spider web embossing? And maybe let's do that. Let's do that. I already have my spider web embossing folder out. So let me look for wood grain. And then, yeah, we'll do a poll. I see the poll lights coming in. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go through this stack and see if I can find my wood grain. Ooh, I got to keep this out for the live later. Okay. So this is Distress Stripes, which kind of looks like wood grain. I know I actually have some wood grain though. And this is not even all of my embossing folders. I love an embossing folder. Okay, so here's more of a standard wood grain. Okay, then here at the bottom, I have a 3D. So this is like a really deep wood grain. I'll keep those out. And let's see, do we have any other? Oh, there you go. I saw it's already flew up, but Shelly Parker said that she just found my email in her spam folder. Yes, definitely look in your spam and junk. And then Shelly, make sure that once you find me in there that you mark my email as safe or something. And then it should go into your normal email box once you do that. But yes, every once in a while, it's always a good idea to check that spam folder. Okay, so I think, you know what? I think we're going to have to do 2 polls, okay? So get your poll light out. I know some of you already have, but this is the official get your poll light. Get your poll light out. What we're going to vote on first is if we're going to do the spider web embossing or the wood grain. And then if it's spider web, easy peasy. I only have one. But if it's wood grain, then we'll take a closer look at the wood grain folders, okay? So let me get that ready. Oh, wait, I got to end our poll. I have to end our poll first. So how many of the daily Craft-O-Ween live streams have you watched? Just this one? 2 to 7, 8 to 12, or been here for all 13? Let's find out, you guys. All right. 45% of you, almost half of you have been here for all 13. That is amazing. 25% have been here for 2 to 7, 8 to 12. 23% of you have been here for 8 to 12, and 7% of you just this one. So make sure if you didn't answer all 13 that you go watch all those videos plus the kickoff so you can find out more about it and collect all those secret words. But now let me get the poll ready for either spiderweb or wood grain. And this will be a quick one since we have to do another poll. So I'm just going to give you a minute for that. After you vote, make sure to hydrate. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. We are at 121 thumbs up. So if we get 125, we get a poll, another boo bonus. Oh goodness. So I knew I'd probably need a little extra energy, but I also need to be drinking water. So my favorite Alani, which is like a sugar-free energy drink, is Pink Slush. And they have packets that you can put in your water, but it doesn't taste like the drink. And that was just a little bit sour. Oh, look who's here. Lisa. Lisa with the super chat. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. And I will be collecting everybody's name. I'll write them all down later to get in the boo bonuses for everyone. All right. The votes are in, you guys. Let's see which option won. It won. I don't know what won because I don't look over there, but it did win by quite a margin. Wow, spiderweb. I have to say that surprised me. I'm surprised we're doing spiderweb, but let's do it. Okay. So I think we want to try to at least add a little fun to it. So what I'm going to do is, one side is more flat and one dips down in there. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put color on the more flat side and then emboss it like that. So we have, maybe I'll do, I will do Cotton Candy. That is the blue from our color. That's the blue that I chose for our color palette. And then it's also a little bit like a sky. I know you might traditionally think coffins are in a dark sky, but we're going to add in some of our blue. And if it looks really bad, then I'll just leave it plain. We'll just turn it over because this has two sides. Alrighty. Okay. I am going to put a little adhesive on the back so it does not slip in there. Since I'm inking it, got to kind of be careful with what happens. I do not want that to move after the ink's down there. Well, I put it up a little too high, so we missed the corner, but I think that's okay. It looks a little distressed. All right. We'll call that good. And Pam Colvin. Oh, I cannot find Pam's. Thank you so much for the super chat, friend. Again, I will be putting any that are not earmarked specifically toward postage to send out the prizes and the postage stamps. Thank you so much. All righty, let's now try to figure out our coffin. So I know that the purple needs to go on the inside. Catherine says, don't forget to clean off the ink off the embossing folder. I won't. I sometimes wait. I will do it probably when we take our little break between live streams. Okay, which reminded me, while I'm thinking about it, you guys, get out your secret word tracker. Again, if you don't know what this is about, watch the kickoff video. It's going to tell you all about it. The word that you want to write down for day 13. It is, oh wait, what kind of word is this, you guys? Let me know over in the chat. GGS, thank you so much for your upgrade, friend. And anybody who is becoming a member, if you got one gifted or you're upgrading, make sure to check out the membership tab. Sometimes you have to scroll all the way down to see the links you're looking for, but it's going to have all your links to the archive, the monthly blog, and then at the top of the monthly blog is an email address that you can reach out. And I also have I Love Paper, says they've really enjoyed the series so much. Great inspo. Thank you. Well, thank you to both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do a police siren. Thank you. Yes, it is a secret word, friends. Remember, do not share this in the chat. Do not try to give it away in the chat or the comments. I want those of you who are taking the time to watch to be the ones that are getting the entries into the final giveaway. For today's secret word, in honor of our little guys here, I believe. Let me relook at it. Let me look. Yes. In honor of these right here, the word is bones. B-O-N-E-S. Bones. So make sure to write that down. If you don't yet have your secret word tracker, which I have the PDF linked in the description box, find a safe place to keep that. And I'm going to put our little skeleton on the inside. Don't forget, another way you can show that you loved this series is by watching all the videos, leaving love in the comments, you know, share with a friend. And those are free ways. I think I put my bones upside down. Don't tell anybody. And then I think we'll just put these down toward the bottom. Just add some more to the inside. Oh my goodness, you guys, I might have to collect all this love and do like a huge congratulations at the end. We might never get this done. Thank you so much, Kathy, for becoming a channel member. So as the die cut, same thing, check out that membership tab and reach out with any questions you have at the members only email address that can be found at the top of the blog post. And why don't we do this? I'm going to do one air horn now, and then maybe I'll save the rest and like we'll do one if I get any more, which I don't expect anymore, but if I get any more love today, either super chats or members, we'll do it all at the end just so we can keep going. So cover your ears if it's going to scare you. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so there we just have some bones scattered on the inside. And now I have to figure out how I'm going to get this on the front, but so it can still open. I think what I'm going to do, so it should actually cover the whole background. It should go over the edge right here. Thank you, Oh, thank you, Sandy, for your second one. We'll do a little air horns at the end. Thank you so much, Sandy. So you can see that maybe you can. The front of the coffin is bigger, but because of that, how I had to die cut that, if I put it on there like I want to, it's not going to open because it won't have room because it's on there flat. Wait, light bulb. That's what I call when I get a good idea. I think I got it from Despicable Me. So put some light bulbs over in the chat because I just thought of an idea that is going to fix our problem of it being flat against the background. I'm going to pop this up on some foam tape and then it will have room to open up. Barbara Woodard, thank you so much for becoming a member. Susan, you can't tell me I can play the air horn. We're just going to do it one more time at the end. Alrighty. Okay, there's some light bulbs. So yes, if I can center this over that if I put it on some foam tape, because then it will have room to open up. So that's what I'm going to do. I need to find some more like cheering sound effects. I don't have very many good ones. I'm going to look at the back to see how that's centered. And I'll put oh my goodness. And then I'll put my, these things are so strong. Then I'm going to put my big, oh, you know what? I'm going to move that over a little bit and go ahead and put our, I know it's teeny tiny. Look at that spooky hand. Put that on the front too. Oh, Catherine says she misses my recorded. Thank you. Well, Catherine, so I had sound effects and I thought I was playing them loud from my laptop, that my microphone was picking them up, but apparently it wasn't. And I always thought it was picking up those sound effects, and that thank you was on a different system. So I have to find a different one. Oh, goodness. Let's put our little creepy hand on there. Oh, Diane, thank you for the upgrade. Thank you, thank you. I did see after I put my hand down about the sugar cube ink to see the wood grain, but now I would have to ink over my hands. I think I'm not going to use this final one for the background. I don't like the way that looks together. So should we do get your pole lights out, get your pole lights out, get your pole lights out. All right. Get those out, and for our postage stamp, should we do, and I'll put an official poll, the cotton candy or the same color as our coffin. So this would be the part that goes in the back, and I'll just die cut the one I need. So I see those poll lights in the chat. Keep them coming. And let me get that ready. We're going to do blue or gray, okay? And we'll just do a quick one on this. All right, get those in, guys. I'll play a little music while you vote, and then make sure to smash that like button if you have not yet already. All right, guys, let's see which option won. With 74% of the vote, I will be cutting it out of the gray. And that background looks pretty stark. We might have to put some vellum or something over the top of that, guys. Now, I am betting that that is not big enough, of course. So for my postage stamps for the die cuts, I'm using the Postage Edge Squares dies from Spellbinders. And it is the middle one. I have the small one somewhere else. Oh, no, I just ripped that. And yes, it is just a hair too small. Ooh. Thank you so much, Chris, for the super chat. All right, I have to die cut it on my big machine, so I'll just do it here to the side. I see some of you are going to be remembering the Halloween songs, yeah, and then just wait when we get to the Advent, and I have some Christmassy tunes that I like to play too, and those will probably get stuck in your head. Oh. All right. I don't care for that blue background, you guys. I don't care for it. I think it's way too overpowering for the coffin. So, I almost think we need to go with the gray. I'm going to try it again, but ink up the folder with gray. So I guess I will need to be cleaning my embossing folder, and then we'll see which we like better. All right. Okay, I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to do just plain water first. Let's see what I can get off with that. And there's still a little on here. I'm going to use Tailored Expression Stamper Spritz and see. It's just a little hint of light blue. But I will stick with the spider web since that's what you all voted on. But yeah, I'm going to ink it up with a gray. Let's go. Earl Grey. I did emboss it the opposite way. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's how I did it before. Okay. Oh, goodness. I gotta clean that up before I make a mess. Ooh, ooh. Cardstock's a little weak because it went through that embossing folder. All right. So I definitely like that. This looks more spooky. Oh, Christina has been a member for 22 months. Thank you so much, Christina. All right, I need to figure out. So the sentiment, I think, let me make sure. Yeah, the sentiment that it says go with it today is hope your Halloween is to die for. But I also have these that could just, you know, if I do one of these or the other one, I'll just kind of put it on the front so that it can open with the coffin. I think I'm going to stamp this one. Let's see. Oh, and Susan is about ready to hit 2 years as well. Thank you, Susan. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I see those member chats flowing in. Yes, I don't know how you do it. Let us know, members, how you do that, because I think for each month you're a member, you get a free highlighted chat, but I'm not sure how to do it. Okay. We'll go ahead and try it on that one. And make sure, I see so many of you guys are coming up with great ideas over there. Don't forget that you can join me in sharing your interpretations of, even if you don't have the Craft-O-Ween box, you can use stuff you have in your stash and, you know, recreate something similar and use those ideas, because I do see some great ones flying by. And then you can put them in the Craft-O-Ween album in my Facebook group, and the Facebook group link is all the way down at the bottom of the description box. I don't know that that's long enough. Oh, Iona has a member for 47 years. Oh my! Not for 47 years. That's how old I am right now. I'm 48 now, I think. Yeah. I have to literally like figure out what year I was born and what year we're in. But Iona has been a member for 47 months. Thank you. I don't even know if YouTube will be around in 47 years. And then Susan says, the membership share option is under the super chat. There you go. So that is that little button that looks like a dollar sign or a dollar bill. Oh, goodness, guys. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to stamp it in the Plum punch just to kind of go with what would be on the inside. Yeah, I won't be around in 47 years either to know if YouTube's here, or I definitely won't still have a membership, I doubt. Okay, need my foam pad to stamp onto. And I'm going to put it toward this end because I'm going to cut off the left edge. So I want the little flag piece to be by the sentiment. I'm just going to, I only have one shot here. I'm just going to press it down and let's hold it there for just a little bit. Let's hydrate. Let's hydrate while I hold my stamp down. I don't know how I ever stamped before MISTI's or, you know, stamp positioners. I'm going to do a stamp of approval check. Okay, guys, we did make it over 125. And if there are 16 of you out there who have not yet smashed that like button, you can get us over 150. So make sure if you came in later, sorry, hit that thumbs up. Oh yeah, I like that. Don't forget that after this live stream is over, we will take a little break and then it will automatically go to a members only live. So if you're thinking about joining membership, today's the day, but just make sure not to join it from an iPhone or an iPad because Apple charges you more. Okay. I want to try to think maybe I want to be able to see the main part of the web. So I do want, oh wait, I got to put my foam tape on the back. So our little coffin will open up. But I want it to lean a little bit. That way if I don't get it perfectly straight, it doesn't matter. Oh, is Carmen over going to all her accounts to get us to 125 or 150? Sorry. Go, Carmen. Okay. Let's get this put down first. And we're kind of almost getting to the end of the public one, guys. So we'll be giving away this postage stamp, and I will also be giving away the postage stamp that we create during the member live. And if you're not joining us for the member live, don't forget to check out the Happy Mail video from this morning. You have to listen for that sound effect with the action wobble because it's hilarious. I was giggling every time I had to listen to my video to make sure everything sounded okay. I giggled every time that sound effect came up. That magnet is strong. And I'm just going to kind of make some marks with my fingernails and just cut across there, maybe. All right, you guys, it's pretty much done now. So make sure you get in those final thumbs ups because, excuse me, the more we get, the more Boo bonus names I get to put in the cauldron. Don't forget, if your name is in here, I will pull for extra entries, and then I will announce the winners of those extra entries in that recap and giveaway rules video that I talked about at the very beginning of this live stream. Don wants to know how big is that roll of foam tape. So I've used some. So I've used some of it. So you can, oh no, there. So it started out just a little bit bigger, but this is pretty much the size that it comes. And they have different widths too. Where is the Happy Mail? Gigi, my Happy Mail video is just going to be on my regular videos tab because it was a pre-recorded one. So make sure to click on the bell notification, or maybe you have to click on the subscribe button and then turn on the bell for all notifications, and then make sure that you allow YouTube to send you those notifications, and then you should get messages or little notifications. Can I say that word any more times? You should get notices like when I have a video or if I have a post. Shannon says if she doesn't do the secret words but do the Boo bonuses, does that still give me entries into the drawing? You will have to submit at least one secret word, but everybody got a secret word on that kickoff video. All right, guys, I think we're done. Hope your Halloween is to die for. There we go. Okay. We're done, guys. We're done. I'm ready to give this away. Let's do one. Let's do a stamp of approval check. And oh, you guys. Oh. Carmen went out and did her best. And I know some more of you also gave that thumbs up, but we are 5 likes away from 150. So even if you're just lurking in the background and you're not going to put in your name for the Boo bonuses, if you are here watching, please click on that like button below this video so we can pull an extra Boo bonus, okay? So you'll have a few more minutes to do that. Let's go ahead and give away today's creation. I don't think I'll be cleaning up before the members live stream. This place is a hot, hot mess. All right, so let me go get the giveaway tool ready. Okay. Reminders, if you have already won one of the postage stamps during this series, you cannot win another, so please do not enter. You will have 24 hours to fill out the form if your name comes up. The form is at the bottom of the description box below. I will not go around and track anybody down to claim their prize, so once we're done with the live, if you are the lucky winner, I would go fill out that form. You need to be subscribed to my channel. You need to have given this video a thumbs up. You can be anywhere in the world as long as you're at least 18 years old. which I'm sure 99.9% of you are. Okay, if you would like to win this To Die For postage stamp. Oh, Carmen. Carmen's been a member for 48 months, not years, months. Thank you, Carmen. Okay, if you would like to win this, one time, over in the chat box, type in hashtag day13, hashtag DAY13. It does need to look exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, no spaces. If you do happen to notice that you've typed it incorrectly, you can type it again to get your entry, but there's no reason to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry into the final giveaway. We'll listen to a little music while you guys do that. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already, so hopefully we get to 100. As the chat slows down, if you have any final questions, you can get those over there. Make sure to put question in all caps in front of your message. Oh, yes, good point, Carmen. So if you have your membership under a different account that you normally use, you can click to it so you'll be redirected to the member guide. Get those final hashtags in. And then, okay, so Catherine wants to know, will the member video be a new link? Here's what I'm going to tell you. It should not be a new link. It should automatically either just leave you here or redirect you to the new video. I've never been on the other end of something like this to see, but I know that the people who happened to just stop by when I was testing it last night, they did end up in the new live. Now, if after we change, if you do not come up in the new live stream, you'll want to go, you know what, let me just go ahead and pull up my channel and I'll kind of show you. Oh, thanks to Carrie's hubby for signing in and giving that thumbs up. I do need to go see if we made 150, but let me get to my channel. Okay. Okay. So if something happens and you're not seeing the live or you don't automatically, oh, Jessica B said she did not end up in the new live stream. Okay, so what you'll have to do, I don't know. I thought YouTube was going to make this super easy. I thought it would just be in the same one. And then, like I say, I can't bring up comments. But what you'll do, if you don't show up in it, you'll go to my channel here on YouTube, the main channel. And then if you click, well, here it's actually right there. But if you go into live, then it will show you like the video, and right down here where it says like 438 views on this one, it should say members only. So you'll want to click on that. Now it might also show up if you click on the membership tab, it might also show up right up here. Okay, so you're going to have plenty of time. Don't worry, like we're going to take like a drink and restroom break before I get started on the next stream. So you will have time to find it. So don't worry. Yeah, it will be all good. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I want to try that because YouTube made it so easy, but apparently they did not make it as easy as I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and find out who is winning today's creation. All right, good luck, everyone, and congratulations to... I'm going to try to time the drum roll correctly today. Mona, congratulations, Mona. Do not forget to fill out that form at the bottom of the description box below. You'll need to know what it said your username was on the screen, and then you'll let me know which day you won and describe it. So it's day 13, and you'll just kind of describe what the postage stamp looks like. I do not see any final questions. I thought of something else. Don't forget, if you're not a member and you're not continuing on with us, to go back and collect any of those secret words that you have missed. You will have some time still to collect those. And I will be back, like I say, hopefully by November 10th. I will have a video up on my channel, but it might go live. It might go live on the 7th. It might go live on the 8th or 9th. You will only have a week once it goes live to fill out the form and get entered to win. So make sure, stay subscribed, turn on the bell for all notifications. I will send out an email notice when the video is ready to go. I will post it on the posts tab here and over in the Facebook group. So there really shouldn't be any reason you don't know about the video. But if it gets to be the 11th and you're like, I haven't seen that video yet, just go to my channel and look in the video section, and it will just be in the regular video section, not the live tab. Are there any final questions before we test this going to another one? Oh, wait, no. Oh, my goodness, you guys. I about left without the boo bonuses. I know somebody would have been shouting that soon, so let me go see how many likes we had. Sorry to scare you. Yes, sorry. All right. Oh, we got to 163. That's pretty darn close to 175, which I think one time we got to draw for 175 likes. So 163 is pretty good. So let me get my piece of paper. Let me get my piece of paper ready for our drawings. And we get to pull 5 names today, you guys. So I need to get the giveaway tool ready. Carmen just put in the chat, it wouldn't be Halloween if I didn't scare you. That's for sure. Yes, I can't believe I almost left without doing boo bonuses after we got over 150. Let's do today. If you are here, and again, you can have your name in the boo bonus cauldron as many times as it is pulled. Again, at least 18, you're liking these videos, you're a subscriber to my channel. But if you would like your name in the boo bonus cauldron today, one time over in that chat box, type in #bonus, #BONUS. And you guys, you're going to have 2 minutes. So technically, if we get now 10 more of you to smash that like button, we can pull an extra one. So make sure, if you have not yet already, to click that thumbs up. Jessica's super chat just flew by, buying her boo bonus. Yes, I do need to write down all those names. Thank you so much, you guys. And technically, it's not buying a boo bonus, you're giving me a super chat. And as a thank you, you cannot buy entry. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm going to write down everybody. Get some extra time to smash that like button. There are so many of you today, guys. Thank you so much. This list is getting long. Oh, I gotta play some more music. Please be patient with me. Because I do not want to accidentally lose this list and go to the new live. I should have everybody written down. Thank you so much for your patience on that. I was going to tell you one other thing, but I guess I've forgotten. That's what my brain's like now. All right. Good luck to everyone. Let's see who all will be going in the Boo bonus today. Oh, wait, let me double check. Make sure we didn't get to 175. Oh, so close, you guys. 171. So we will be pulling 5 names. Good luck, everyone. First name is Lori Burgess. Congratulations. The second name is Reagan Zick. Congratulations, Reagan. The third name, Cindy McN. Number 4 is going to Jeanette Ansley. Congratulations. And 5th and final for today is going to, or for this live stream, is going to Peggy's Profitable Pieces. Congratulations. I need some kind of profitable pieces too. All righty. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do need to give like tons of applause and thank yous. I do need to find a new thank you to all of my friends who either started membership, upgraded, did a super chat. So let's just run through some. I'll try not to, I won't do the air horn again, but I'm going to do every other exciting one that I have. Thank you all so much. All right, guys. Any final questions from subscribers who won't be joining me for membership? And then while I do that, again, let's see how much. So what it does is I can select like a time to count down until it moves to that new live stream. So I am thinking, you guys, I'm going to do a 5-minute countdown. to go to the new stream, but then let's take a 10-minute break. That way, so then once it goes to the new stream, there'll be 5 more minutes there, and that's going to give you some time to find that live in case you're not redirected. Now, if once I go, if it changes to the live and a message pops up on your computer like, oh, go to so-and-so's video. If it's not mine, don't click on it, okay? And see if it will just automatically redirect you. So let's all just cross our fingers, right? And next time I will just make a whole separate video, because a whole, like do a different stream, because I thought this would be very easy. Let me make sure I don't have any final ones. Don't forget to keep an eye out on my channel for the recap and giveaway rules video. And then when I draw the winners, it will be a live stream. But again, I will send out email. I will do posts on my posts tab here and over in the Facebook group when that live winner announcement video has been scheduled as well. And again, all these, like to enter the form, to you have so many days to enter, and then you'll have so many days to claim. Okay. Otherwise, then I will draw for new winners, but I will tell you all about that in that giveaway recap video. Oh, my Swiftie dance. Maybe on the member live. All right, guys. Yes, I will see many of you in December. And thank you guys so much for a fun Craft-O-Ween series. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. What I'm going to do now is start the 5-minute timer for it to switch to member, but I'm going to put the timer on my phone for 10 minutes. I'm going to play just like a video that should stay on a loop until I come back. So grab yourself a drink, use the restroom. You know, I might actually get a cheese stick so I have some food in me, and I will see you guys shortly. Take care all. All right, it should start the countdown now. Barbara, I saw your message. It's not an actual countdown, but if you notice over in the chat, it said get excited, 5 minutes until members only, okay? So you'll kind of have to set a timer and alarm for yourself. No, you're right. There is a timer up at the top of the live chat.